Boomers, I'm here with my sidekick here, Bill G from Horn and Fin, and we're down in Texas, Lindale, Texas, next to Tyler. And we finally came to this, what the official name is, the Team Swamp Ranch.
Team Swamp Stomp.
Team Swamp Stomp. Anyhow, it's a beautiful place. It reminds me of Georgia clay. Everything is red and or sandy. We're gonna go see if we can't shoot a hog. The weather was really hot today, and it's cooling down nicely, so maybe some critters will come out. This is what we're dealing down here. You know, another guy who hunts a lot of hogs is the Pig Man. You guys have seen him on the Outdoor Channel. He's pretty famous. There are other guys that hunt hogs too, but Mr. Bill here, he's killed a few. We had a pretty exciting morning, I think. Bill and I driving around here in the ranch, walking extensively, and using that thermal image scope, we saw something we thought was a hog. Just as I decided to take a shot at it, it turned out to be a coyote. And of course, this old aging boomer actually missed it, sadly. So we're coming down to the range to shoot the 06, just to see if in fact the airline's banged it up. You should always, when you go on a trip, you should always resight your rifle when you arrive, especially if it's travel on an airplane. That makes good B-roll too. Alright, so I aimed at the heart, I think, and I nailed it. Right? Better than that, that's one hole.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can't get much better than that. That was exactly where I aimed.
It's dead on right there.
So
it's the nut behind the trigger.
What?
The nut behind the trigger.
Well, I literally take a picture. I never know how to make the changes on the back. Swipe up, swipe down. Well, I guess there's no reason for me to have missed.
So there you go. Turn around this way so the sun's in the way.
50 yards, one shot, the cheapest ammo I brought. This was the Remington Corlock. Now the other ones, the more expensive copper, were shooting a little bit higher. But there's no reason I should have missed that coyote this morning. He should have been dead. Must have rushed a shot. Hey, good morning, boomers. You know who this is. This is Boomer Ranger on again. It's about 3 o'clock, and this is this first day of our hunt. We had a morning sit this morning. We didn't have a sit, actually. We did a spot and stalk. Just so you could see where I am. I'm at Jason's place in Lindale, Texas. That's east of Dallas. He calls his company Team Swamp Stomp, and he does a lot of advertising on social media, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. This is his new graphics. Some of his new rifles have this kind of scope where you have a little red crosshairs. Jason does thermal hog hunts, upland bird hunts, wild hawk removal, hog dogs. That's a dog hunt where you actually go in with a knife, I think. Bow fishing and more. Night vision sales. So he's a real entrepreneur, and he's going to be escorting us to South Africa this August, so we're very excited about that. Let me just tell you that even though he has about 160 acres here, and it is fully fenced, full high fence operation, the hogs are not the kind of hogs we've been killing at some other places that are raised on a farm in Michigan, castrated and then shipped over. These are real wild hogs. He has connections with trappers. Trappers catch them, bring them here, release them through a gate system into the back. He probably has somewhere between 60 and 80 hogs out there on this property. You would never know it, because yesterday we saw 7, and today we saw actually 2 that snuck up on us while we were, we literally got back in the ATV or the UTV, side by side, a Kawasaki side by side. That's it right here. And this does make getting around a lot easier, all right? And my buddy Bill G from Horn and Fin has been doing a lot of videotaping. He's also been using thermo optics to spot these things. And this morning when I missed that coyote, it was a little bit dark, and all he could see was a white spot. And I thought for sure, I was aiming for the neck, I thought for sure I should have killed that coyote. Jason would like us to kill all the coyotes on the property. But anyhow, I did miss it. So I came back to the range, reset up a target, and drilled a perfect bullseye at 50 yards. So the scope wasn't knocked out of shape by Delta Airlines crews, just probably a hasty shot on my part. But, you know, that's the way hunting goes sometimes. You know, if you're not passionate, if you're not excited, you know, you might as well go bowling. Hunting requires a special skill set, a lot of practice, a lot of patience. I feel optimistic. They're out baiting right now. They're spreading some corn. And I'm optimistic that if we don't see one with a spot and stock, when we sit tonight, we're going to switch to night vision scopes, infrared scopes that do filming. So, incredible piece. I took 2 shots with, it wasn't a 5.56. It was another high-speed AR-15 platform firearm with a magnificent scope on it. And I hit the neck at 50 yards on the metal target twice. So if this old aging boomer, you know, I'm not a Naval SEAL marksman, but I'm pretty good. If I could hit it with a brand new weapon, then we'll get it done. I am fully confident that we're going to go home with some bacon. So I want you all to stay tuned, all right? Thanks. I haven't figured out how to shut that off, that beep.
It's in the settings.
My cousin said it's possible to do that.
Yeah, don't.
Hmm?
Yeah, I wouldn't turn. If we see pigs, I wouldn't turn that on so the beeps. They'll hear
that beep will scare them.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get you to shut it off. I have no idea how to do that. So we're setting the blind here. First day, second sit. And there's a lot of corn that was spread, so wish us luck. So the evening hunt was not a total failure. We went out and did manage to harvest a couple hogs, wild ones, at Team Swamp Stomp in Texas. All right, so here I am right back at the Team Swamp Stomp here in Texas, Lindale, Texas, actually. And we've had an exciting couple of days here. We worked hard. And for me, it was one of the most challenging hunts I've ever done because, for 2 reasons. Say hello to my friend Billy, Billy G from Horn and Fin. You've seen his channel. He was my guide this trip. He was my guide. We went out this morning before first light, full moon, and we used some high technology. What do you call those scopes we used?
Thermal scope.
We used the thermoscope for shooting, but the other item was a
Thermal scanner.
thermal scanner to actually locate the hogs in the dark. in this so we can get in the cooler. Spotted one, I think, well, it's a little different color, I think, than the spotted one we saw the other day, but we're both kind of fascinated with spotted hogs. So I'm going to shut this off right now, put it back in the car, and help my buddy here finish skinning this thing.